Hello. So, if you are thinking of relocating or moving to Yogyakarta, you've probably heard that the food here is cheap. But how much are you actually going to spend on groceries? So, for today, I'm going to show you three ways to do grocery shopping for a week. And we're going to start with the expensive ish supermarkets, the traditional markets, and also your local warung or your small local vegetable shop. Just a disclaimer, the estimated grocery budget will be based on two people. One is a teenage son who basically inhales his food, with his mom who is on the curvy, chunky side with a big appetite. So if you're feeding normal people, your budget might be lower than ours. Good luck. Hi, I'm Mel. I'm a single working mom living in Yogyakarta with my teenage son since 2019. Okay, let's start with the expensive-ish supermarkets. These supermarkets are going to be the most familiar ones. If you are a foreigner looking into moving to Yogyakarta, these supermarkets are very spacious, comfortable. You got air conditioners, there's like shopping carts, everything has a price tag. You can get things like eggs, meat, vegetables, fruits, shampoo, and all that. With local brands, you might get to an estimated 400 until 500,000 rupiahs per week. If you're looking to buy something like kiwis, blueberries, your strawberries, your yogurt, your unseeded grapes, your mozzarella cheese, unsalted butters, what else? Your imported shampoos and soaps, and your oatmeals, your roasted chicken. You can quickly get to 650 until 1 million rupiahs per week. So I will also share three cultural experiences that you might not experience in other places. I don't know. But when I go shopping in these expensive in these expensive supermarkets, I will usually experience three things that I'm extremely grateful for. The first one, if I forgot, for some reason I forgot to bring my shopping bag, there's going to be two options that I can choose from. The first one is I could pay for a plastic bag, and then the second, I can actually ask for a cardboard. Thank you. So I could store all my grocery items in that cardboard. The second, I don't have to pack my groceries on my own. So after I take them out of this shopping cart and I put them in the cashier and a store assistant will help me pack them for me and put it inside the cardboard. So I only need to pay. And then the third one is every time I get out of the supermarket, pushing my shopping cart, there will usually be a parking helper or what we call as tukang parkir that will immediately rush to our assistant and say, "Let me push your shopping cart, ma'am. Which one is your car?" Now I know that in several places that would freak you out, considering for the safety, I don't blame you. But here in Yogyakarta, it's that safe. So you don't really feel like your privacy or personal space is invaded. And you will just happily point to your car. Oh, that one is my car. And he will push your shopping cart there. He will wait for you until you unlock the door. He will open your trunk for you. And he will take that cardboard full of groceries and put it in your trunk and also ask for the details. For example, where would you like me to put the egg? Because we all know eggs will usually just, break if we leave them in the trunk. But, and after that, he will close the trunk again. And we only need to say thank you because the tipping is uncommon. And we usually tip him while we pay for our parking. So it's usually going to take me 5,000 and that's fine. And he's going to push the shopping cart back to the supermarket. And all I need to do is just to drive home. So that's the experience. Okay, now we go to the second one, traditional market. Honestly, I don't really go to the traditional market that often because It's just not on my route. So, yeah, that's all. The traditional market, yep, there is no air conditioner. However, it is a one stop shopping and everything is there. So, if you want to buy like household needs, if you want to buy vegetables, fruits, meats, what else? Anything that you can imagine. And after that, if you're hungry, there's also going to be food stalls there. If you don't have any bargaining skills, you're going to be fine because you can buy things based on the total rupiahs and also the weight of the item. So, for example, if I want to buy onions and I only have 5,000 rupiahs, I could just say to the seller, I would like to buy 5,000 rupees of onions. That's it. So they're going to prepare 5,000 worth of onions for you. That same goes to chicken. So if you want to say like I want to buy chicken for like 10,000 rupees, they will prepare 10,000 rupees amount or worth of chicken. But you can also shop in the traditional market with the weight, based on the weight. So if you want to say, I want to buy 1 kilogram of chicken, then they will weight it for you and you can buy 1 kilogram of chicken. So that's very convenient. I would normally bring cash, even though several traditional markets in Yogyakarta already has like cashless payment. But bring your cash just in case. So the amount of money that I spend in traditional markets is usually going to range from 100,000 to 200,000 rupees per week. But I like to go there because after that I could eat and the food tastes pretty good. Okay, now it's going to be the last one. Doing your grocery shopping in a local vegetable shop, or I usually say in your local warung. So these local warungs are usually within walking distance. I also have several of them within walking distance. And if I want to go grocery shopping there, it's usually for your basic needs like your eggs, your tofu, your tempeh, your eggplants, your green vegetables. Well, I usually spend like around 60,000 to 70, probably 80,000 max for a week when I go to my local shops. So if I don't feel like driving anywhere, I can just go there. I like it too. So there it is, the three ways of doing your grocery shopping in Yogyakarta, also with the estimated budget. I hope that helps with your budgeting if you are planning to move to Yogyakarta. So I hope you found this video helpful. Bye bye.